So, my review of Resident Evil Village is I give it a 9 out of 10 in both categories. Easily. Easily. It's an amazing fucking game. Highly recommend it for everyone. It's a Resident Evil game. One of my favorite franchises. It just does horror and combat so goddamn well. The only reason it's not 10 out of 10 is it feels very segmented, and there's never really a section where I feel like it all comes together very smoothly, you know? And I kind of wish there was. I was really hoping it would in the final chapter leading up to Miranda, but there really wasn't a final chapter leading up to Miranda. So, the first section just feels like a tutorial, you know, getting you used to the game. It lets you get used to the map, you know, and the map is a very key feature to let you know where you've gotten and collected everything, where you're missing some stuff, how to navigate it, how to use it, some puzzles. Really well done there, with one of the most well-known bosses being Lady D. And so yeah, it's really fucking good. The second level is much more heavy into horror. And it had me shook to my core. True fear. It was amazing. It's a horror game, and let me tell you, that section was terrifying. Section 3 was all combat, very little horror whatsoever, just a whole lot of shooting, murder, which comes right out of the section where you barely do any combat, so it feels nice. And then the final section is just basically like survival. They want you to use your crafting ability a lot more. Your resources are very minimal and lots of enemies to deal with, and horror aspect, and it feels nice and coming together there if it wasn't so heavily based off of the crafting and whatnot. So that was a really good section that I really fucking enjoyed, was that fourth one. And then the final one, it was just a boss fight, you know? I was kind of disappointed in that. I was really looking forward to one final section. But I cannot complain. Again, it gets a 9 out of 10 because every section was amazing in its own way. I kind of wanted more. Just a nice big collage of it all flowing as well as it did into the fourth level. Ramp it up to the next level. Put it in that fifth. But yeah. If you're watching, you're going to enjoy it. If you're playing, you're going to enjoy it. It's just a fantastic game all around. I can't wait to play more. I know they're making DLC, and there's a guarantee I'll play number 9 when that comes out, and probably some of the spin-offs, because Resident Evil is just a masterpiece. So yeah, that is my review of Resident Evil Village.